Morning, family. I have something I want to be able to share with you really briefly here this morning. You know, when I was younger, my dad used to have a term he would call a sit down. And our sit downs usually consisted of us around a table, sitting down, talking through and walking through maybe a situation or a circumstance that was new or uncomfortable, or maybe that we were just trying to figure out. And so what I want to do is have a little sit down with you. There are a lot of different views, especially the last 5 months as we've been trying to navigate, what is normal, what should we be doing, what shouldn't we be doing. But there's a lot of different views on both sides that become very polarized. And truthfully, those views are not something that I want to share or look at or even think about. The only view that I'm concerned about, that I think we are concerned about as a body, that we should be concerned about, is keeping Christ in view. And so our announcement for this Sunday is that we will be having indoor services at 9 and 11. At our 11 o'clock service, we will be having Sunday school and nursery provided. We are asking that we be as careful as possible in meeting together, as courteous and kind, and especially number one, that we're as Christ-like as possible. And so there is a question of, when it comes to social distancing, what does that look like? We're trying to do the best that we can. There will be audio set up outside. It is supposed to be really cold on Sunday. Along with that, we are not requiring or discouraging mask wearing at all. Here's where my heart really lies, is I'm just asking that we're kind and Christ-like to each other. We're called to be a body of Christ, and just in the same way that we've been building this new church building, we should be taking this as an opportunity to build the body of Christ. Years ago, we kind of came up with this slogan that Laura brought up, and then she saw this and bought this from me, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says, "Actually, I can." And I know that can be taken one way or another way, but here's the reality for me as I kind of sat here drinking my coffee this morning was, what can I be doing? Lord, how would you be using me as a light, not just to my family and my friends in this valley, but also to in the body of Christ? How can I be a light? How can I be an encouragement? How can I be sharing your love and your care? And if you've been with us for any amount of time as we've been walking through Isaiah, that really is Isaiah's heart. He has a brokenness to be able to share God's truth, and to do it in a very straightforward but loving way. And so this next morning, tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at Isaiah chapter 20. It really is a wonderful word for us to be able to walk through. I understand if you're at a place where you're not comfortable or able to meet together in person, and so we will have both services live streamed on Facebook, and so you can go to Roots Fellowship and find that. You can find later on, we'll download them onto our YouTube page, which is Roots Christian Fellowship, or the audio will be loaded the next day on our website at rootsfellowship.com. And again, all of this information will be on the website, so you can find all that information. Church, our sit down really is important, because we are not sure exactly how things are moving, how things are working. We really are just taking this week by week. And I know for some of you might say, well, that's not a very, where's the long-term plan? Where's the professionalism and being this open? But we're a family. And we're trying to navigate through where God would have us, the way that God would have us move and work, and the way that God would have us share. And so we're taking this week by week. And one of the biggest questions brought up is, what do we expect for Sunday? And I'll tell you truthfully, and this might scare you, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but here's what I know, that God will be moving and working. And so, please, church, let's be Christ-like. Let's keep him in view. Let's keep our eyes upon him. Let's be loving and caring and kind. All right, church, that's my sit-down moment for the day. I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow, either in person or online. we should be a people of prayer. So I encourage you to join us. Maybe join us Sunday night at 6 o'clock, 6 to 7, as we have prayer time together. I love you guys. I'm looking forward again to seeing what God has for us tomorrow morning. All right, I love you. I will see you soon. Bye.